Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my dudes. You know what that means. Time to read some Star Wars comics. The layout is a little bit different here. I've been trying to make a couple improvements to Twitch overall, so still working out the kinks. Hope you like how it looks. We don't have any canon releases this week, which is kind of weird. Usually we get at least one comic put out by Marvel, or even by Image, but yeah, not this time. So, when that happens, I'm going to dive into Legends. We got a couple requests that I'm working through in the Discord, and right now we're doing John Jackson Miller's KOTOR from 2006. I'm actually really excited to get into this because I've recently been playing The Old Republic. I never read this. I was aware of it at the time. It just wasn't in my list. I know it ran for like a really long time. It had like 50 issues, I think, from like 2006 to 2010, so that's awesome. And I know a couple things about it. Like, for example, I know that Ralph Braylor is a character that started here in this comic. And his armor is the one that I eventually used for Jar Jar Binks, who was my Old Republic bounty hunter character. So, I'm already, like, fond of the character and the armor, even though I haven't met him yet. So, that's going to be interesting. Onward. Knights of the Old Republic. Intrigue in the Old Republic. Script by John Jackson Miller, art by Brian Ching. Crossroads. It is a time of upheaval in the galaxy. Nearly 4,000 years before the birth of Luke Skywalker, the Mandalorian Wars have strained the Old Republic's resources to the breaking point. With so many Republic forces at the front, systems in the Outer Rim teeter on the edge of lawlessness. Even the city world of Taris, which was once a thriving commercial center. Here, as elsewhere, the Republic relies increasingly on Jedi Knights and their students to help maintain order. But some Knights, frustrated with the conduct of the wars, argue for a more active Jedi role, appealing to others for support, even from those Jedi and their untried students who are struggling to maintain order at home. The events of this story take place approximately 3,964 years before the Battle of Yavin. Alright, so there you go. In no uncertain terms. Taris! You must be the Griff. Any trouble finding the place?
I can always find a good deal. And this qualifies. Worth a trip to the upper city, all right. Are these blaster power packs Republic issue? Bound for troops carried by Captain Karath himself. Got a whole shipment full. Fell off the ramp, if you know what I mean. You in the market? Are you some kind of patriot? Marn Hieroglyph is strictly apolitical, my friend.
Marn Hieroglyph. It's quite a name. I'm not familiar with this species, but I like his weird, fuzzy feet. It's kind of like a fucked up hobbit.
But the Republic and the Mandalorians have been bogged down so long in this sector, it shouldn't make any difference. Besides, if the Bucketheads ever do make it here, they'll have to deal with the swoop gangs.
I like it. I like that Buckethead has been an insult for 4,000 years.
Way I figure it. But putting these on the street, I'm really just doing my part for planetary defense here.
Me too.
Huh? What are you? Oh, it's you, the Junior Jedi.
That's Padawan to you.
Whatever. I'm very disappointed, kid.
That right.
Yeah, you wasted my whole day coming up here just for another one of our little games. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm under a lot of pressure.
This fucking guy. And now you're under arrest. Your stockholders can reach you at the constable's office. Now, where are those cuffs? Blast! They've slipped down into the... Hang on a minute. My robe's stuck. Oh, man. This dude really is, like, inexperienced. What? Uh-oh. He's got a trick up his sleeve. Vroom. Oof. Beautiful artwork, by the way. I haven't remarked on that yet, but this is looking crisp. Dark Horse comics always do look great. Boom. Oh, shit. So the speeder? He, like, supercharged the speeder, got it to fly off the ledge? It's like Aragorn with the warg. Youch! Slam, dud.
So long, Junior Jedi. Try not to land on any of my friends.
This fucking dick. Yeah, you bit off more than you could chew, didn't you, Padawan? Nice. I like the yellow blade. This is a great shot. Taris has a very strong Coruscant vibe. I'm pretty sure they just wanted a Coruscant that wasn't called Coruscant, you know? Making it a different planet made it more convenient than trying to rename it, rebrand it, etc. But it's very clearly, you know, city planet. It's going to be... They all look... You've seen one, you've seen them all, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Official Bosk, Angry Roach Gaming. Hello there. How's it going, guys? I'm glad you could join me for today's silliness. Psh, oof! And the speeder just continues on to crash into some civilian, presumably.
You're Zane Carrick, right? Your master sent me to look for you. He said to follow the trail of debris.
Yeah, that sounds like him. Okay, unruly Padawan. This seems familiar so far. Thanks for the save. You're a Jedi? I didn't know there were other Jedi on Taris, besides us at the Academy.
A few of us are passing through, on our way to the front. The guys call me Squint. Our master's an acquaintance of your master Lucian. We were hoping to recruit some Jedi to come with us.
To the war? I'm afraid you're wasting your time. My master doesn't think the war with Mandalorians is the Jedi's business.
Him and half the Jedi Council.
And the other masters at our school, too. They say the business of the Jedi is to guard against the rise of the Sith.
Ah, the Sith again. Zane, you and I could be Mandalorians with our... Zane, you and I could be Mandalorians with our boots at your master's throats. But to get them to notice us, we'd have to paint our heads and babble about the dark side.
It's ridiculous, don't you see? The Sith threat ended, what, 30 years ago? The Mandalorians are the threat. The Mandalorians are here. Almost. We need every able-bodied Jedi we can get. Well, you've seen how able-bodied I am, and I'm not a Jedi. Not yet, anyway. My class is a challenge to face off-world next week. It might be my last chance to become a knight.
You don't like your odds?
My luck ranges from barely tolerable to cataclysmic. Master Lucian says I'm living proof the Force has a sense of humor. I like Master Lucian already.
Well, here we are. Looks like they're already breaking up. I guess we gotta be on our way to the front. I would have liked for you to meet my master.
Me too. Binary load lifters, I see you down there in the corner. Story time with Kyle, one of my favorite parts of the week. Angry Roach Gaming. I joined the stream to find out I was gifted a sub at some point. Yeah, I was recently made a Twitch affiliate, and I'm still figuring out what exactly that means, but one thing that I was able to do was gift a sub to the community, so I did that. I don't know who that went to, but you're welcome. I'm still figuring it out, but yeah, it's all very positive so far. I'm enjoying this.
Look, Zane, I don't know you well, but you may turn out to be a bigger player than you think. Something tells me.
The Force?
A hunch. Just be ready for wherever the journey goes. That's what we're gonna do. We'll go to the front and beyond it if it'll save the galaxy. Sometimes you have to enter the darkness to save the light.
That doesn't sound like a very Jedi thought.
It's not always a very Jedi galaxy, in case you hadn't noticed. Well, the war awaits. See you around, Zane.
Alright, so I think that Zane has just had his call to action. Go off and fight the Mandalorians.
Kania!
Oh, cool, look at this. We got a Nautilin, I'm presuming, right here, and then we got a Togruta. I think these are just humans, but can't tell from the back.
Kanila, it's Lucian. What's wrong?
Lines have crossed. Something has changed. Something bad. Something near. Several somethings. Oh, cool. Miri Allen, I want to say. Fuck. I'm blanking, but I know that it's a playable race in the Old Republic. And they cover their eyes. They're blind, I think. They don't use their eyes. Someone in the comments let me know, because I'm embarrassing myself out here. I don't remember the name of the... I know it's not Miri Allen. Miri Allens are the green-skinned, but... Mira Lauka? Maybe? Alright, we'll change our plans and try to find out for sure. And when we know, this time we'll do something about it. Also, yeah, no, he's totally a Nautilin. I dig it.
This time we'll do something about it.
The Taris Hollowfield. The Taris Hollowfield Prime Edition. Oh, cool. Okay, and this is just a bunch of like Legends information to tell you what's going on with this. This is a dope cover. I like this a lot. The News Titans. The Republic closes in. Oh shit, I cannot wait for April 2006 so I can find out what happens next. I'm getting a Warhammer 40k, like it's almost like a Space Marine vibe, but it's also very like the retro futurist like bubble helmet that Ralph McQuarrie was a fan of, and then they paid tribute to that in season 4 of Rebels when Ezra wears his helmet and he fights on top of the cruiser, and they've got the, I think it's the season 3 finale. Yeah, season 3 finale. That was good stuff. Awesome. Well, I think it is on to the next one. So, let's see here. I was ill prepared because I thought the comic was longer. Knights of the Old Republic. We just did the intrigue, so now let's do Commencement and get it going again. Alright.
A Jedi betrayed.
Okay, I guess that was the introductory, and then this is telling me that this is actually issue 1. So, give me a second. It was Miraluka. Okay, thank you, Henry Lewis. It was on the tip of my tongue. Okay.
A Jedi betrayed.
Is that Zane? He looks different. I think it's someone new. Same yellow saber, though, and I don't know who this chica is. We're about to find out.
A new era of Star Wars comics begins here.
KOTOR by John Jackson Miller and Brian Ching. Colors by Michael Atiyeh. Lettering by Michael Heisler. Cover art by Travis Charest. Commencement, Part 1. It is a time of upheaval for the galaxy. Nearly 4,000 years before the birth of Luke Skywalker. Oh wait, this is the exact same intro, isn't it? No, it's different. Okay. The Mandalorian Wars have strained the Old Republic's resources to the breaking point. With so many Republic forces at the front, systems in the Outer Rim teeter on the edge of lawlessness. The city world of Taris, once a thriving commercial center, becomes a battleground for rival gangs and criminals. On Taris, as elsewhere, the Republic relies increasingly on Jedi Knights to maintain order, but with as many Knights also away at war, it falls to the untried students of the... It was the same. Sorry. Onward. Beautiful. This is a great perspective shot. They're silhouetted, but still in the foreground, and then you've just got this bustling cityscape of Taris looming in the background. Alright. Are you sure this is safe? Doing this in broad daylight? Calm down, alright? You act like you've never done this before. This is Taris. The constabulary's got enough to do without... Oh, the constabulary. That threw me. The constabulary's got enough to do without bothering peaceful commerce like mine. Oh, it's this fucking guy again. Some commerce? Ryle Spice? Loom Ale? This is choice. How'd you come by it? Or is this all no questions asked?
Marn Hieroglyph has no secrets. Just a keen eye, a sharp mind, and a snout for details. Got a team of bulk loader droids with a sweet arrangement with the Highport Stevedore Guild. When there's a work overflow, my team goes in, and your bargains come out. Right now, there's an ale freighter bound for Coruscant with 1,000 kegs of local sewage on board.
I'll give you this. Your prices are better than anything I've seen from the Volkars or the Hidden Becks.
That's because I'm an independent operator. I don't kick to the gangs, my friend. I kick to you. Your only expense is me and my droids.
Afternoon, Griff. Decided to let myself in and cut down your overhead. Hope you don't mind. Dope. All the sparking wrecked droids. And I like his outfit too. It's very, for some reason it's evocative of like what I think of Kenobi in the desert, you know, during his 19 years. Just the color scheme I think is mainly what it is. But no, he looks amazing. And that's quite an Anakin-esque wisecrack, if you ask me. Cut down on your overhead. I like it.
Hey now, there was no call to do that. Wayne, was it?
Zane.
There's no call to do that either. He's not a Jedi. He's just an intern.
That's Padawan.
That's chump.
Bzzzt. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Gah! Whoomp. Sploosh. Oh, this is just rancid.
Guys, come back! I've got a unit in Eastgate that's full of land speeder engines right off the line!
There is no emotion. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no emotion. There is peace. Trying to like convince himself not to just throw up right now. Wait! You don't want to run. I don't want to run. You want to climb down.
I want to climb down.
You want to turn yourself in.
I want to turn and do this.
Psh, nice. Yeah, you're supposed to do what I say.
Ah, your mind tricks might work on some, but not the Griff.
The Griff.
So long, intern.
Just wait till ah! And I don't care if Losan Industries pulls out of Taris completely, Jervo. I can't keep laying on the tax brakes. Senator, I don't think you realize how expensive it is to do business here. It was bad enough when the Vulcars ripped the heart out of our surface ops. Now the small-timers in the upper city are starting to get bold. Thank the stars they haven't figured out to hit Highport yet. The constable's got a plan for the gangs, I tell you. And as for your small-timers, the council has assured me that the Jedi have the situation well in... How much were those tax breaks you wanted? Not enough credits in the galaxy, Senator. That was great. Smash! Or crash, I guess, as the onomatopoeia dictates. Ugh. Well, that could have been worse. Nice. Zane Carrick. May I take it that you forgot the banquet we planned? Or is this your idea of making an entrance? Oh, the banquet. He fucking freaked out all the Jedi. Good job, man. Sorry, Master Lucian, but I've been chasing Marn Hieroglyph all day. I just about had him this time. A bit past the due date. The Republic's counting on us to keep the peace. I'll have to get him myself. No, sir, Please excuse my Padawan. Please excuse my tardy Padawan, all of you. Again. Even for one who studies serenity, it's an exciting time. As you know, since you've all completed the Jedi trials, in tonight's ceremony, my fellow masters and I will reveal the names of those who we have submitted to Coruscant for the title of Jedi Knight. Knights who, force willing, will continue to protect rimworlds like Taris for decades to come. A toast to an important day in the Jedi Order. Thanks, Shad. You sure do get the teacher's attention, my friend. Maybe you should try getting a little less of it. What were you, celebrating early? You smell like a cantina. Don't ask. Not like I'd have cause to celebrate anyway. But you're sure to be knighted. All 4 of you. There's still hope, Zane. The war is raging. The more Jedi they send off against the Mandalorians, the more they need. Lowered standards, patron protector of Zane Carrick. Hey, don't knock lowered standards, man. It gets people through the day. Actually, the 4 of us decided your whole bumbling act's just a put on, so you can flunk out and stay on Terrace, where you can still see my sister. Quiet. I'm just glad she wasn't here to see. Oh. Hi, Shell. Got a crush on his fellow student's sister? Did I mention that tonight's ceremony is private? The masters invited our families for the meal. Shame your folks live off-world. It's okay. They've already seen me make a fool of myself. Might as well give your family a turn. How you doing, Shell? Fine, Zane. Is this bad? Oh, no. Like your brother was saying. I bring down the entire Jedi Order 3, maybe 4 times a day. Hasn't stopped me yet. At least, I don't think it has. Carnila, is something wrong? Sorry, Lucian. It's just, in a way, I'm glad we did this. It's such a change coming. A sad day. Nothing sad about it. We all go where the Force takes us, wherever that may lead. The Order must go on. The true sad day is when Lucian Dre, of all people, has to explain the unifying force to you,
given who and what you are.
All right. But all the same, I'll miss them all. Even Zane. He doesn't reflect on you, you know. Man, where is the respect for this poor Padawan? Everyone's like, it's okay, Master Lucian. We know he's not an asshole because of you. Like
Who, Zane? I must admit, he's been entertaining.
Thank you.
But there's more important things to think about tonight.
Yes, tonight. Did you contact Coruscant?
I heard what I needed to hear.
Yes, but what did she say?
It's all set. Be at peace.
Zane, you'll see that the manager is compensated. I'll take care of the damage, Master Lucian. This poor basilisk back here. Is this the manager, or is this just an insulted guest? And the meal. Hard credits, please. But that'll cost all I... Yes, Master Lucian.
We'll see you tonight. And don't be late this time.
Okay, so Zane is kind of the laughingstock of this Jedi class.
Here, maybe this will help.
Wait, you can't afford this. Save it for your family.
Hush. We're about to start living without possessions, remember? Everything will turn out fine. I can feel it. See you tonight.
His friend is super nice to him. His friend's totally gonna die. Get killed by Mandalorians or something.
Don't you have it figured out yet?
Don't you have it figured out yet? The ceremony's in less than an hour. Can't you just make an estimate?
No, I can't just make an estimate. This table was taboo hardwood. Do you know how difficult it is to get that in the middle of the city?
Look, just take everything I have.
I tell you, I'm not hosting the Jedi again without an insurance waiver and a...
Griff?
Hey, what about my credits? Hey! Wait, come back here! My money! I don't know why I'm buying anything from you after what you pulled last month, Griff. What are you, an ancient historian now? You're a droid salvager, and this is a warehouse full of prime bulk loaders. T1 series. A few dings in them is all.
Look at Zane just like barreling through here, kind of looking like Ezio from Assassin's Creed a little bit in the shadows with the white cloak.
Well, I wouldn't bother, but it's tough to resist you with throwing in all the machine lubricant.
Did you say 1,000 drums?
Maybe a few less. We've had Minox. And ignore the mess. Droids cleaning in my shop. My cleaning droids in the shop.
Schlink. Oh. Shiny credits catch your eye. It's a distraction, idiot. Gotcha!
Oh, you think so, huh? Help! Help! The Spicehead's trying to steal my money! Robbery! Murder!
Spicehead. Why has that term never occurred to me before? I love that. You fucking Spicehead.
You're gonna have to pick a more
public-spirited planet for that to work.
Payday!
Gah! Oh, well, I guess that would work. He's making his break for it.
I, seem to have lost some weight.
He's just floating him now. And I seem to have lost all my money. Gotta admit, I was surprised to see you throw it away.
Oh, that's small change for a guy like me.
That didn't seem to stop you from going for it in the first place. Now, where did I park?
Listen, intern, you don't want to do this. Whatever they're paying you, I'll beat it.
They don't pay Jedi. At least I don't think they do. By the time I get to be one, all the rules may have changed.
Bet you still get to lose the braid, though, huh? How much you want for that? I know collectors who go for that kind of thing.
Ooh. I'm heading to a ceremony right now where I'll find out which students have been knighted. If they choose me, I'll give you my braid.
Is that likely?
Only if they lose their minds. If you haven't noticed, I kind of stink. I like that even though this is like a criminal that he has long struggled to apprehend, they're still able to have just like, you know, a conversation. At this point, they're just two guys that know each other.
Snivians are all nostril, friend. Everybody stinks to me.
So, what's next? You taking me to see the Grand High Saber Twirler? He's a Snivian? Hold up. No. We've seen Snivians before. I guess this is pre-Clone Wars and pre-Rebels, right? 2006? Yes. Clone Wars doesn't come out for 2 more years after this started. Because we see Snivians in the cantina of Episode 4, and they do have big, weird heads, but they're much wider, and they're not furry. They have, like, skin. Anyway, that's just a change I'm noticing. It's not a criticism in any way. No, you're not allowed on the temple floor. I'm not even supposed to bring a prisoner here, but I'm in a hurry.
Thanks, those are starting to chafe, mate.
If I'm lucky, I can still catch the end of the ceremony.
Hey, this hurts. Come back here.
Wish me luck.
I demand to see the sector constable. She may arrest me, but she's sure to have a lighter touch. Intern!
You know what? From the top up right here, because you can't see the lower half of Zane's robes, he totally looks like he's wearing Kyle Katarn's Jedi Outcast tunic. Don't you think? He's even got the one shoulder pad visible. I know that's not deliberate. That's just me being a weirdo seeing that, but I like what I'm seeing. And I'm liking these night shots too. I love it when they use like purples and blues in like a watercolor almost swirl to represent the night sky. I just think it's a very classy look. Masters, please. Forgive me. What the fuck? No, those are his friends. That's the dude who gave him the credits. You bitches. I'm disappointed in all of you. What the fuck just happened?
You're late, young one.
Yeah, run. To be continued. Damn. That was amazing. That was amazing. What? Check in on the time, see if I have time to do one more issue, because this is actually awesome. Hey, sweet. Splinter, I see that gonk emoji. That's awesome. Alright, it is 12:29. Let's just go ahead and dive into the next issue. Like, why not? This is a 6-issue arc, so I won't be able to finish the entire thing in this one stream, but we can get a couple issues in at least. Knights of the Old Republic. Hated by the Republic. Hunted by the Jedi. A Padawan on the run. This is cool. I very recently watched the Ahsoka bombing arc of the Clone Wars too, so it's just Padawans on the run everywhere right now. The past. Master Vandar. They were in with Zane all morning. Do you know anything more? The knight who referred
your son to Dantooine was correct, madam. Zane has a marginal proclivity for the Force.
Marginal?
Don't let the term alarm you. We don't fully understand the ways the Force manifests in younglings. With training, he may well develop into a valuable addition to our ranks. And we already admire how he forms kinships.
He's had practice at that. His father and I have 4 more at home. But is the Order a safe place for a child? Those dark Jedi, are they gone for good?
The Sith? We've been mercifully free of them since the war ended, and we maintain constant vigil against their return. I assure you, madam, your son could not be safer.
Look at these idyllic Jedi children. Oh, man. These are the 4 kids that just got murdered. God damn it. Just twist that knife, John Jackson Miller.
After all, we're not just their teachers. We're their protectors.
Yeah, about that. The present. Oh, Zane, I'm so worried for you, dude.
Zane, wait! You were never one for punctuality. Please, save us some time now.
Like, what is the goal here? Why would you do it?
One last exercise, then.
Master Lucian, I can't believe I liked you. Nice. Yes. Escape.
Lucian to tower control. Lockdown. Lockdown.
Ow. Nice. Using the sparks. Oh, it's Hieroglyph's droids. It's the T1 loaders. Nope, they're hot on your tail though, dude.
Yeah, boom, cring, skank. Stupid Durasteel about to rip the fur off my... You! And someone in charge! Finally! This intern of yours has violated all of my civil... Are they after me?
No, me.
What did you do?
Nothing. It's what they did.
Hang on! The bay's closed, Zane! There's no escape! Wait! What are you... No, don't! Help!
Holy shit, just damn, a near miss. This is an amazing panel of artwork, by the way. Fucking gorgeous. I love all the motion lines, the two opposite directions she's moving. She's got this massive curved stroke of her upswing, and then the engine just blasting by. I love it when they have like the neon lights just like tracers to represent movement like that. It's just, you can feel the velocity of what's going on here, you know?
Skash.
Also, atypical onomatopoeia is always fun. I'm also getting an Optimus Prime vibe from the torso and the head of this T1 lifter. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being goofy at this point.
Wait, where are you?
Straight upwards. Ah! We're out of here. We're leaving Tyrus behind.
Get out of my face so I can drive! I'm still chained to the speeder, you maniac!
Just let me key the code in.
Quick! We've got company!
That's awesome. I love that these dudes, the Togruta and the Toilet and the Nautilin are in like a horse riding position with the arm out with the sword. It's like Parthian tactics. I love it. It's a cool visual. Ah! Ah! And whether you pursue your civil engineering careers here or elsewhere, you'll come to rely on the DX300 traffic package. With the 300, regulating signals suggest the best track. None of the chaos I've had to deal with in my day. Now, students, if you'll frame forward to the next... What is it?
Jedi business! Get back!
Duck and cover! Amazing. Let's see, who are our students here? I see an Ishitib, a Twi'lek, whatever the fuck Max Rebo is. Maybe a human, definitely a human, unknown race. Fully passed out student that just looks a lot like Cal Kestis, and a Nautilin. That's awesome. And then in the back here also we had an Aqualish, maybe a Bothan, a Rhodian. I don't know what the purple dude's supposed to be either.
Jedi business! Stay down!
Whew, there's some crazy Jedi business going on in this classroom today.
You! Where are they?
All I saw was the speeder. It tore through here so fast.
Enough! Let's go!
Who is that? Ranate. Rhymes with run away. Like we should.
Hey, don't... Ah!
And out of the garbage chute fly, boys.
Good thing compactor wasn't on. Yeah, you're a real lucky charm.
I think we found a way to the lower city.
Forget that. Those Jedi were trying to kill us. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I went into the temple and I found all my friends dead.
Dead?
Murdered. Their masters killed them. Their own masters. And now they're after us.
Oh no. After you. I'm getting out of here. Dead Padawans like I need. Wait. How did I know you didn't do it?
Me? I couldn't have. They're my friends. You have to listen.
Let go! Ha! Now get back. I gotta think here.
Please, you have to listen. I'm telling the truth. I wouldn't have killed them. I couldn't have.
You couldn't have.
That's right, I couldn't have. How many times have I tried to catch you? 8?
9.
Right, I told you, I stink. They were nearly Jedi. I couldn't have killed one of them, much less
all of them.
What are you doing back there, Hieroglyph? You should put that saber down.
What? Hi-ya! Surveillance droids. The cities. It's not just your masters after you. Several authorities in on it now.
How did you know? Maybe it's after us because we hit that building.
Did you even look out your window of your swanky tower? Legals here don't have time for traffic violations. Those are patrol cruisers up there. And probably more droids. Constables are really turning it out tonight.
Sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I just got you into this. Just go. It's a big planet. You'll disappear. I'll disappear. Bloop. Nice. Wanted. That's awesome. Gah! It's huge. It's like a massive billboard. Can you hear what they're saying?
No, but the crawl's in Celestes. We must be in Sorosub landing.
Sorosub. 4,000-year-old company. I'd like to know that they're still going strong.
Failed Padawan? Slew classmates? Fugitive is armed and... Oh,
dangerous.
No, deranged. Well, that certainly sounds like you.
Just go. Just go. Just...
Yeah, I think I...
What? No.
Yeah, I hate that picture. Let me see what it says. Accessory? Small-time hood? I'm not an accessory. I'm a mastermind.
Meanwhile.
Was that the constable calling back?
Yes, Lucian. She says they should have Zane on the ground, run to ground. Blah, 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 blah. Take 2. Yes, Lucian. She says they should have Zane run to ground soon. Though I'm not sure I'm comfortable bringing outsiders in on something so sensitive.
Well, I'll tell you what I just told our associate on Coruscant. The civil authorities were always going to be involved, in one way or another. It's to be expected. It was expected. There must be a show of justice, Keneela. We owe that much to the families.
Of course, you're right. I never thought Zane would be the one.
He still may not be the one. He's my Padawan. I don't think he's the one. But we have to make sure, don't we?
Of course. Are you certain we can find him? We know Zane's mind, but the Snivian
is out for himself and will not long be a factor. He'll abandon Zane, or sell him out. They may have split up already. No, Zane is very much alone, and he will crawl into the darkest hole he can find. Let's see if we can give the constables some help burying him there.
Master Lucian has so little faith in this Padawan's abilities, and that hubris is going to be his undoing. He's going to underestimate Zane and be undone by him. That's my prediction. This is insane. This is no way to hide.
What do you want to do? Skulk around in dark cantinas? That's the first place they look. But it's always payday somewhere on Taris.
But someone could recognize us.
You don't get down to the lower city much, do you? This is a Cadorsian pub. After a shift in the mines, Cadorsian can't see squat for hours. You're tall blur, I'm short blur. If the news there starts broadcasting your smell, then you got a problem. Their droids mix a good drink, though.
Oh, and there's the hollow of the victims. Man, that's rough.
Hey, what is it? Ooh, are those the dead kids?
They're my friends. Were my friends.
Oh, looks like they're talking to the families now. Couple of siblings, young female, little boy. Man, that's rough.
My best friend's family. The girl's Shell. I'll never talk to her again either. If she believes I did this...
Oh, now, come on, tall blur, have a drink. No one could believe you'd do this. It's like we said, if you weren't the worst trainee that ever had, it's only because all the records were lost when the next guy down the list blew up his planet.
You're very comforting.
Just the Mar and hieroglyph heart of gold, my friend. Now if only we could prove you stink in a court of law. Get down!
Ugh. Oh, I see these 3 silhouettes coming in. More Jedi business?
They're not Jedi, but they are someone who can see. There'll be bounties on us soon. Everybody with eyes will be trouble. Bounties! Boy, I hope the Volkars and Becks are watching. This should do wonders for my street cred. Hey, watch it, Force Boy! These people may be blind, but they can hear.
Let them. How could they do this? We trusted them.
The Cadorsians?
Our masters! We've been with them for years. They're supposed to protect learners, not massacre them in cold blood.
Oh, maybe your master's a Bith.
A Sith?
Whatever. The guys who ruined all the good trade routes a couple of years ago.
Oh, man. Hieroglyph's great. He really only views the galaxy through terms that he can relate to. No, not a whiff of that. These are the teachers we've been with since we left the younglings. I've heard a lot of them talk. I've heard them talk a lot. They hate the Sith. They hate the Sith.
So?
They're Jedi. We're not allowed to hate. Something's off here. And it was already off. Whatever happened to make the Masters do what they did, they intended the same thing for all of us. What had we done? What had we seen? What were they afraid of? Griff, you've got to get us off world. Not just any world. I need to go where we were trained. Everywhere we were trained. I have to retrace our lives. Whatever brought us here is back there. The only way out of this, for both of us, is to find it.
Future's in the past, huh? Well, that fits my personal escape plan. Going up means going down first. I hope you're like mutants, freaks, and disease, intern. Because our way off Terrace takes us to the Undercity.
To the Undercity.
Lucian, we saw.
I heard. Prepare to move.
Fuck. And they're all just meditating, transfixed on this Padawan Zane, just triangulating him through the Force. Man, that's fucked. And they're so intimately acquainted with him because he's been trained with them for years that they've got a really, really good signal. They can always find him in the Force. This is a great story so far.
Ah, Zane. The more you run, my Padawan, the more you prove our actions right. To be continued.
Well, that was badass. At this point, I don't think I have enough time to read another issue, so I'm going to save it for next week. We are getting a canon release next week. We're going to be getting Star Wars issue number 9, continuing that run, which I'm excited for. But that's the only one, which means once I've concluded with that, I will read the rest of this arc. So you can look forward to more John Jackson Miller KOTOR next week as well. Also, my phone has turned itself off, so I'm going to get the chat back online. Bear with me. Oh, no, don't do that. Come on, phone. I tried looking at the chat comments on in the browser, and it wasn't very good. They told me to, use the app instead, but the app seems to close itself sometimes. Cool. All right. Looks like nothing's going on in the chat. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed reading comics with Katarn. I'll see you all next week. Thanks again. And as always, may the Force be with you.